Clapperboard title. My wife's phone buzzed at dawn, and my whole life collapsed. Section 1. The buzz that broke the silence. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. It's stories like this one that remind us how fragile love really is. The phone vibrated against the kitchen counter, a soft hum slicing through the quiet morning. I froze, coffee mug halfway to my lips. The screen lit up with a name I knew too well, Claire. But the number below it wasn't hers. A stranger's digits glowed in the dim light, unfamiliar, wrong. Something inside me shifted, that quiet gut voice that always knows before your heart does. I set the mug down. The clink against the granite was louder than it should have been. Then the message preview flashed. Last night was everything. When can I see you again? The words hit like a blow to the chest. The kind that steals your breath before your mind catches up. My pulse thundered. Claire was upstairs, supposedly asleep after a late night at the office. I remembered the way her keys had jingled in the lock past midnight, her voice soft, almost guilty, when she said she was exhausted. I stared at the phone, her name, someone else's number, and the message that made my world tilt. My hand shook as I unlocked it. No passcode. She'd stopped hiding carefully. Maybe she thought I'd stop looking. And then the messages unfolded, weeks of them, scrolling down like a slow-motion crash. You make me feel alive. Can't stop thinking about you. He doesn't deserve you. My throat tightened. I couldn't breathe. Every text lined up with a lie. Late meetings, networking dinners, self-care weekend. Love makes you blind until it decides to open your eyes. All at once. I climbed the stairs slowly, one step at a time, heart pounding like a warning drum. The bedroom door was cracked open, a line of dawn light cutting across the carpet. Claire lay tangled in the sheets, hair spilling over the pillow, peaceful, beautiful, the same woman who'd just shattered me. I stood in the doorway, watching her chest rise and fall, feeling everything inside me twist. How could something that looks so innocent destroy you this completely? The phone still glowed in my hand. I sat on the edge of the bed, the mattress dipping under my weight. She stirred, blinking awake, smiling softly, that same sleepy grin that used to melt me. "Morning," she whispered. Then she saw the phone. Her smile disappeared. Her face drained of color. "What are you doing with that?" she snapped, voice sharp, panicked. "Who's Evan?" I asked. My voice was low, too calm to be safe. She opened her mouth, but nothing came out. Then the lies started rolling in, soft at first. "It's not what you think. He's just a coworker. You're blowing this out of proportion." Her words fell apart mid-sentence, trembling under their own weight. "Don't lie to me, Claire," I said quietly. "Not anymore." For a second, her mask cracked. I saw it, the flicker of guilt. Then she straightened, chin high, eyes cold. "You're too available, Matt," she hissed. "Always here. Always waiting. It's suffocating. You're boring." That word hit harder than betrayal. Because she meant it. 8 years together, gone with a sentence. I stared at her, searching for the woman who once held me like I was home. But she wasn't there. The room filled with ghosts, laughter, whispered promises, the sound of rain on the night we said forever. Every memory suddenly poisoned. I walked to the dresser, found her credit cards stacked neatly beside her jewelry box, symbols of the life we'd built. One by one, I snapped them in half. The cracks echoed through the house. Sharp. Final. "Matt, stop," she screamed, clutching the blanket to her chest. "You're being irrational." But I didn't stop. I couldn't. "You don't get to hurt me and keep this," I said, voice shaking. "I'm done." Her tears came then, desperate, loud, but they couldn't reach me. I turned, walked out of the room, and didn't look back. The lawyer's office smelled like paper and cold coffee. "Reason for divorce?" he asked, his pen already moving. "Irreconcilable differences," I said. But what I really meant was, she killed the part of me that believed in forever. When I walked out, the sky was overcast, the kind of gray that sinks into your bones. I thought freedom would feel lighter. But grief is strange. It doesn't leave, it just changes its shape. Weeks passed. The silence in my apartment grew familiar, almost comforting. Until one night, I found a note under my door. "I'm sorry, Matt. I was lost. Can we talk?" Her handwriting, delicate, familiar, dangerous. I read it once, twice. My hand shook. I wanted to burn it. Instead, I folded it and tucked it in a drawer. That night, my phone buzzed. A number I didn't recognize. "I miss you. Look outside." I frowned, turned toward the window. Across the street, under the flickering street lamp, stood Claire. Her face pale, her eyes locked on mine, pleading, empty, unreadable. But something felt wrong. Her shadow stretched too far behind her, dark and unnatural. It moved when she didn't. I blinked, and she was gone. The street empty, the light flickering, the air heavy. The phone buzzed again. I didn't look. I just turned it face down on the table and walked away. Because sometimes the scariest part of betrayal isn't what someone did to you. It's realizing that a piece of them still lingers in your head, in your house, in the silence. And maybe that's what haunts us most. Not ghosts, but memories that refuse to die.